out a new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, we're going to talk about the Floyd Mayweather letter, the rebuttal, read a little bit of it. Appreciate everybody for checking in. And I'm going to tell you why it holds no weight. Let's talk about it. Goodfella Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, won't miss another video. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, the Health Blaze. They're all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1 Boxing, get 18% off their all natural products. No matter the discount, markdown, or promo they run, you still get the 18% off. Website and promo card are in the description. Goodfella Sports TV, and pretty much, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but pretty much he basically said that, why people going to boycott Gucci for 3 months. And the reason you boycott Gucci for 3 months, ignorant, is because that's how they're going to feel. They're going to feel the pain of that. 3 months lost from the black community is a ton of money. And people want black people in their offices, more Dapper Dans up there. And they wanted black people to get employed in Gucci and show them the right way. At the end of the day, he may be right. You should just, exit out all the way if the outrage is that deep. But the whole 3-month boycott got something to do with the financial implications on Gucci. That's what they was meaning about 3 months. But at the end of the day, he doubled down, wore more Gucci. But, basically, he says in the light of the most current boycott and digital outrage, I want to take time to address a couple of issues that I myself have trouble wrapping my mind around. For instance, why would we, as a people, agree to temporarily boycott Gucci for merely 3 months? And if it was done, caused some strife. He didn't even know what strife mean. How do you use the words like that? Obviously, somebody else wrote this. Probably Brother Polite. Wouldn't we agree to permanently boycott Gucci as well as all the other merchandise that fall under the carrying ownership, YSL, some other stuff, Alexander McQueen? I'll tell you why. It's because in this day, celebrities and failing artists pick and choose the hottest trends and seeking wookie whooped. I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If this dude, I'm not even going to read the whole thing. If this dude, in my opinion, if he didn't go out and say what he said, then this letter might hold weight. If he was able to articulate and write this letter, then it will hold weight. But we know he didn't write the letter. And a lot of people don't understand the 3-month boycott of Gucci. Is to make them feel the pain financially for 3 months, and probably the quarter which they break in a lot of money, a quarter which they would. And, for them to put more black faces in Gucci and give black people jobs in Gucci, let them know what can fly and what can't fly. But he right. They should permanently exile Gucci, not for 3 months to be wearing it. He right. People still shop at H&M. People still watch the NFL. And that's people's prerogative. That's your prerogative. But at the end of the day, you trying to be a black activist when at the end of the day you voted. You voted for Donald Trump. You defended Donald Trump. You funded Donald Trump. You was at Donald Trump inauguration. You defended Donald Sterling after the whole situation with the LA Clippers and the NBA. That's just 2 instances. You shitting on Colin Kaepernick. At the end of the day, you sitting in the booth with Robert Kraft and probably shitting on Colin Kaepernick around them. You've never really been for the culture. At the end of the day, you can say whatever you want to say. You can be so far from disconnected, whatever you're going to do. At the end of the day, you did what you going to did, and you said what you going to say. We didn't need no letter to make you look at you different. People that's weak-minded and don't know the situation, of course, I'm like, oh, Floyd right, man. We can still wear Gucci, and Floyd is 100% right. Even if somebody else wrote the letter, they were looking for a reason to support Floyd Mayweather because they like him as a fighter or they think they know him as a person and like him as a person. No, I already know his track record. I already know what he's about. I've been shitting on Floyd, okay? He exploited... people feel like he exploited the black community, saying that, hey, man, come support me and support your own. But at the end of the day, his intentions were always towards, Mexicans and towards white people supporting him and buying TMT gear, stuff of that nature. He act like we didn't help him get where he at. He act like we didn't buy pay-per-views. He act like we didn't come to watch him fight. At the end of the day, hey, man, he gonna need black people one day. And when they come out there and somebody set him up, or when the man come from him, when they say dance and he don't jigaboo one time, and they come out there and say, and come for him like they did R. Kelly, like they did Bill Cosby, and pull something in his past, he gonna be asking black people to come help him and support him. And it's racism. He gonna be saying racism. We don't forget you said all lives matter, fuck Black Lives Matter. We didn't forget you said that. At the end of the day, if you didn't have a track record and this was your first defense, and then you bounce back with this letter, then hey man, people be like, okay, maybe, okay, Floyd, Floyd been for the culture and he did things for the culture, but what he done for the culture? What he's done for the culture? Tell me, what has he done? What has he done? Nothing. He go over to Russia, you know what I'm saying, and started Mayweather Boxing Academy. He over in Russia teaching white boys how to box when he don't even teach niggas how to box here. Or black people how to box here. Let me be politically correct. Ain't no Mayweather Boxing Academy in Michigan. Have he showed his face in Flint one time? Did he send anything to Flint one time? He talking about flaunting around money and spending $300,000 in Gucci and buying $18 million watches. And I can't tell the brother how to spend his money. But like T.I. say, ain't you from Michigan? Couldn't you make an anonymous donation if you didn't want people to know and help them fix the pipes? You know what I'm saying? Is it a Mayweather Boxing Academy in Grand Rapids? Is it a Mayweather Boxing Academy in the hood? But you over there selling out to the Russians, teaching the Russians how to fight and teaching them our black secrets, right? See, it go deeper than that. Do Floyd go help the national team? U.S. national boxing team? Do we go take some trainers from Mayweather Boxing Gym and uplift them? Buy them gear? Buy them shoes? He paid for some funerals. Salute to him. You know what I'm saying? We all do good shit from time to time, or most of us do it on a day-to-day basis. But him coming out with this letter, having somebody pre-write this letter, using words that he can't even write and explain, he can't even tell you what the definition of them is. They don't get him out the clear. Because you can write whatever you want to write, you can articulate it, you can have Brother Pilot, you can have Malcolm X come from the grave, Martin Luther King write these letters up, but your actions say different, man. If your actions didn't say, oh, let me defend Donald Sterling, or let me defend Donald Trump, if your actions didn't say, fuck Colin Kaepernick, if your actions didn't say none of this other stuff, if your track record was clean, and you ain't had no raccoonism in your track record, then maybe we can give you the benefit of the doubt, but the benefit of the doubt is out the door. You know what I'm saying? The benefit of the doubt out the door. And then if you want to talk about boxing-wise, look how he holding Gervonta Tank Davis back. He moves like a female. Real talk. He holds on to stuff. Oh, you don't want to do what I say do? Oh, he shelved Gervonta Tank Davis. Oh, you big? You think he'll be bigger than TMT? Oh, he shelved him. Floyd don't never want nobody still to step out like. He want everything to be about him. You go up there and tell him to speak on somebody's eulogy, he gonna probably start off. He probably gonna say I or myself 1,000 times, and it could be about the eulogy of some great person in his life. It's gonna be about him, it's all about him. You know what I'm saying? It's all about him. And at the end of the day, hey man, when you exploit black people and you use them and you move up into a different tax bracket and you say basically F them, then we look stupid. Then that trust is broken for the next guy to come up, the next black superstar to come up. We ain't gonna trust him. That's why black people can't stick together, because we got people that's in position of power that's fake, that's artificial. And Mayweather is very, very artificial. You know? He not real. So that's why black people got a hard time supporting black people, because we got our defenses up. Are you the next fake black? It's so many fake black activists out there, man. So many fake black activists, man. So many fake black leaders in the black community, fake preachers, all these dudes, man. And that's what kind of the reasons why black people can't stick together. That's a huge reason why we can't stick together. That's a colossal reason why we have trust issues as a people. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got these fake pastors that's exploiting the congregation. It's no different from what Floyd did. So how can we bond together as a people and our leadership is weak? Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, Farrakhan, you know, Mayweather. The real stern guy we got is LeBron James. That's the only real guy that we got that's actually making moves for his people, his community, and stuff of that nature. If we had all the athletes went back to their communities and took care of their communities like LeBron did, hey man, we'd be artists of people. But these dudes get on, Don't come back home. Don't put business back home. Spend money at Magic City. Spend money down in Miami. Throwing hundreds and thousands of millions on strippers. Spending money on Gucci belts. Spending money on Prada. When they could be putting a little bit of that money into their neighborhood and be a legend forever. Don't have to pay for a meal in their city. Don't have to pay taxes in their city. I ain't going to say that far. But if they put into their city, the community going to make sure they all right. You know, if they do what Derek Coleman did for his hood in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Do what Jalen Rose doing for Detroit. Do what Jerome Bettis be doing. Doing what LeBron doing in the Akron, Cleveland community. We'll be artists and people. But his track record is very indicative of raccoonism. But that's all I'm going to say about the situation. Let something major happen. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. All natural products. Promo code Goodfella1Box will get you 18% off no matter what every time you use it. Don't forget we on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Got a Facebook group. You can reach out to the email. All the information is there. If you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, hit me up. If you want to make a donation to the channel, that link's always there. Share the videos. And don't forget our playlist. Ton of them. Categorize our content. Goodfellas Sports TV. What up, though? It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Y'all know the business.